Here comes Jey Uso.
A man who has grown immeasurably under the Bloodline.
The following contest is a 3-on-2 tag team handicap match. Introducing first, representing the Bloodline. From San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso!
Jey Uso has grown accustomed to owning a mountain of tag team gold.
But he's proven he can fly solo as well, Byron.
You can say that again, Cole. We are looking at main event Jey Uso, as ruthless as they come. The right-hand man.
And their partner from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Samoan bulldozer, Umaga!
In terms of look, attitude, ability, Umaga is unmatched.
Man, I don't know about you guys, but Umaga always gives me the heebie-jeebies.
You're not the only one, Saxton. One of the most intimidating, terrifying competitors this business has ever experienced.
I don't think there's anyone that is quite as intimidating as Umaga is.
I've got to agree with you, Cole. Umaga has provided absolutely unmatched brutality in WWE.
Here comes the Street Champion.
From Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
The younger brother of the Usos, but had a far different upbringing.
When Jimmy and Jey were getting their start in WWE, Solo was still getting into fights on the street. When it comes to the Street Champion, Solo always puts that title on the line.
Combined weight of 516 pounds, Jey Uso and Roman Reigns, the Bloodline.
A duo that always delivers when it comes to tag team action, and the WWE Universe is ready for it. Thinking you've got a chance to beat not one, but multiple WWE superstars speaks to a little bit of ego, doesn't it?
A little bit? No, it speaks of a lot of ego, as big as this arena. But if you can somehow pull off an upset, what a notch in your belt.
Hey, Michael, you show me a WWE superstar with no ego, I'll give you $1.
That's a good point. Gets him with the counter. Strong takedown there.
And off the tag is Jey Uso.
Super kick! Good night.
Shot after shot. Ruthless striking.
Big punch finds its mark.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake. Drop kick to the face. Oof. Strikes with a kick. Tags him in. Heel kick. He turns it around on Umaga.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
And there goes Jey Uso. Sent to the outside hard. Senton from the apron. Corey, what can be done in a match like this when you're outnumbered?
Even for those who consider this environment their milieu, many times the best case scenario is just to survive.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Connects the fist to the face. Great counter. Superstar setting up.
Gunslinger. Ref still counting, close to calling it.
Hurry back in.
And he tosses him back in now. Ooh.
His team in the match.
Oof. Jimmy tied that one. Kick to the gut.
Cracked around into a neck breaker. Pop right in the stomach creates the separation. And Jimmy able to reverse that. What grace! Float over to the DDT!
Pulls their opponent in. Belly to belly.
Looking for the victory! He's got the answer for that one. He's got it.
Let's get it on.
Oh, just turn that around. He gets sent down to the floor. Uh-oh.
Dropping the elbow right on the knee. Oh, right to the leg.
Debilitating attack on the leg. Tossed back into the ring. Sikoa is going up top. Got the tag. Got the tag. Solo kick! Oh, kick connects.
Jarring European uppercut.
Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
An unusual moment for the solemn Solo Sikoa. He must be pumped. Popped up. Jey Uso with the Samoan drop.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Digging deep for a kick out.
He just won't give up.
Ooh. Tagged in. Kick right to the body. Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Raped across the top rope. That didn't go as Solo pictured.
Here comes a tag. What are we going to see now, Corey?
Oh my goodness, double gut buster. That might have broken some ribs.
He's getting a little battered now.
Straight punch, nothing fancy.
Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack. Jumping clothesline! What agility!
Top rope. Right-hand man. Uso splash.
That could put Solo down for good. Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
Ah, right to the back. Boom, Solo with a timely counter. Clothesline! Roman Reigns makes the tag.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. He's returning fire. Powerless position to be in right now.
Prepare your face for that. Grabs their opponent by the ankles. Whoa!
I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left.
A lift up. Whoa! Tag made. Fresh man in. What grace.
Uh-oh.
Clothesline. What a way to get countered.
Oh! Double leg drop.
Stiff elbow will break that up. Quick exchange of counters there.
Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again.
Great way to win down your opponent.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Top rope.
So splash. Will Jimmy seal this up?
Lead heel kick.
No corner being given by either competitor. You have to believe this was going to be decided by the smallest of margins.
Fresh man in.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Arms trapped.
Endless knee strikes.
Placing them into the corner.
Got them right in the corner. Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless.
Stump puller leg snap. Very effective.
Sharp elbows to the body, looking to fight his way out.
Oh, what a right.
Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
Jumping clothesline. What agility. Jawbreaker.
Call the dentist.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Compromised position here.
Right across the larynx.
Coming in hot. He just barely dodges.
Oh, kick right to the gut.
What a counter.
Partner tags in. Jimmy gets intercepted. Float over. Uh-oh. Jimmy saw it coming. Face first. Comes.
Hope you boys put your running shoes on. It might be time to clear out.
Drop kick from the middle rope.
Nicely done.
Uh-oh, look out.
Looking to take flight here.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Suplex. Here it comes.
Nicely done. Lifts their opponent's legs.
Ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
Double leg drop.
Will it be? Oh, I thought it was over, but again.
Can we please get some control?
Here he comes off the tag.
That's how you stop your opponent.
He has just completely lost his wind.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
Jimmy Uso is going to need... Here it comes!
Samoan spike.
Does Jimmy have any fight left?
Cover. Wait, how can that be fair?
Come on, ref, keep these guys in check.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Reversal on top of reversal.
Just one step ahead.
Super kick! Overhand right lands.
Superstar setting up.
Slender. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
From the top rope.
Oh, Samoan splash. He's going for the pin. This could be it. Maybe not. He deflects it right back.
Jimmy tied that one.
Oh, and a reversal. DDT! Spiked him. And this has got to be it. He got the shoulder up in time.
You got to question, how much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth everything. Obviously worth every drop of sweat on the ground.
Pulled in from belly to belly.
Powerful grip by Roman.
Mistake by Umaga.
And where does he think he's going?
Look, he's just taking the perfect opportunity to regain some composure.
Our official just took a big hit.
Oh, come on. Let's keep it clean in there.
He went right into that turnbuckle.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
Oh my God, all the way to the outside.
That hurt. Umaga heads up. This is going to be nasty. The wild man Umaga only getting more intense here. Oh, Sikoa holding him at bay. Pulled in for
Belly to belly.
He turns it around. Belly to belly. We're undoubtedly nearing the end.
Might want to walk it off or shake it off or do whatever he needs to do to get his head in the game here.
He knows how to avoid contact. Belly to belly. Vicious. Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next.
From the top.
That looks painful.
Does he get him here?
You can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
And here's Jimmy Uso sent flying and into a rough landing. Heel kick. And there's more damage mounting on Sikoa.
Yeah, feeling like the home stretch here. It's no time for Umaga to hold back.
These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This place is starting to rock. Not where you want to be right now.
Shove all the way to the outside.
And finds a counter. Elbow drop. What reflexes to stop Sikoa?
Catches a punch.
Neckbreaker. Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Ooh. Fought back with a punch to the gut.
Clothesline.
Able to get there in time.
Heel kick.
Ow!
corner. Jimmy saw it coming. Neckbreaker. And there's the tag. Roman Reigns into the ring.
What a shot.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Reigns is setting up. Michael. Here it comes.
No coming back from Reigns after that. Oh, God.
Running heel kick. He may be in a bad way here.
Oh, come on, Cole. No one leaves a handicap match completely unscathed.
Oh, and that buys some time. And Jey saw it coming.
Jey grabs him, setting up.
Suplex.
Uh-oh. And Umaga signaling to the WWE Universe, but he's giving his opponent a lot of time to recover.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. Big back body drop.
You see that height on that?
Just blasting back with an elbow to the face. Drop kick.
And he keeps his focus on an attack to that area.
What a raucous crowd here tonight.
Whoa, right into a chop block. Debilitating counter. He's able to fend off the attack.
Comes down across the head with the axe handle. Oh! And stomping away in the corner.
Just ruthless.
Jey out of there in a hurry.
Unpacks a well-placed punch.
Uh-oh.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Oh, and an elbow caught him and cleared him to the floor.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
There he goes, right into the corner. He's got him scouted. Oh my God, the DDT! Spiked him. And Jey is fighting through the fatigue.
Here's where Roman's ability to endure will be challenged.
And it's Reigns taking in another big hit.
Yeah, Jey able to unleash some hellacious offense to bring things to his favor.
Oh, man.
Straight impact on the throat.
It's always disorienting taking those hits above the shoulders. Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Any more hits in that area could leave him dizzy. Sending him over the top rope.
And there's going to be more, Michael. There's going to be more.
This is in the wheelhouse. Through the air and connects.
It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place safe when you face such a risk taker.
Suplex, here it comes. Nicely done.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Headed to the top rope.
Uso.
Uso with the Uso splash. May have just vanquished Reigns.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Uso.
Uso splash.
I think that finally closes the book.
He keeps his team in the match.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
With the reversal.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework. Winding up.
Samoan spike.
Sikoa might have just finished things. that with his face, and now Umaga's bleeding good.
He finds a counter for Jey.
Hits to the core like that'll render you useless.
Neckbreaker!
Was ready for that.
Samoa drop by Jey Uso. This could do it! Is enough to put him away? No! Somehow kicked out!
How does anyone kick out at this point?
Oh, look at this, raining right hands.
Non-stop blows.
Stomping down! Alley-oop! And there's the cover!
And there's the save.
Down on the windpipe. Oh, a Samoan drop! Jey has become relentless.
Jey knows what it takes to keep Jimmy in check.
Jey taking his offense to the top rope.
Uso
Fails to hit the bullseye. Looking for a little bit of high risk here, it seems. Tag is made, and he's coming in hot. Pulled in from
Belly to belly.
the better part of valor. Boom, vicious headbutt.
Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
From the top. Whoa, look out.
And after that, you know things have just kicked up a notch.
Pedal to the metal right now.
Solo reverses and looks to capitalize.
counters on counters, technical prowess on display.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Heading up, he's thinking big. From the top. That one fails to land.
Missed the mark. Sequence of reversals here. Both superstars clearly studied game tape ahead of time.
Belly to belly.
That's gotta be it. Draped across the top rope.
Clubbing forearm.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Solo must be getting phased by this attack.
Umaga continues to maintain the advantage.
Vicious right forearm.
Oh, right to the throat.
Umaga's lining up to finish this off.
Here it comes. Solo spike. Will that do it for Umaga? Will that do it?
This'll do it.
Umaga!
Solo spike.
That has got to be the one.
Cover. And he stops the count for his partner.
Boom.
Momentum fully shifted to Umaga.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
And
What a lariat. Oh, right in there.
ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
He skirts away, living to fight another day. Boom! Face first.
Gentlemen, in the interest of self-preservation, I may have to excuse myself. Saxton, you hang tight. Let this play out.
And they were just sent flying on that one. And now, guys, this is a very concerning development. Referee needs to to examine the situation.
Now, this is the result of constant attacks to the torso area.
Running heel kick.
Oh, ouch! Oh, man!
Turning the tables there. Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. And more attacks up there could leave him stunned.
Each blow affecting his equilibrium. Things are getting risky. This will not end well. Back suplex. Spine crushing.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus. Oh, my, apron senton.
And Umaga signaling to the WWE Universe, but he's giving his opponent a lot of time to recover. Yanked right off the apron.
Oh, no. Nasty fall.
East River Crossing. Knew what Roman had coming.
Up into the fireman's carry.
And bang.
Spinning heel kick. Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Ooh. Bang. Oh, so athletic. What a boot to the face. Boom. Shining Wizard. That's right, Corey. That was a Shining Wizard. Reigns is facing some serious trouble.
Umaga is showing no mercy out there.
He kicked out. Oh, my God, he kicked out.
How in the world did he do that?
Spinning heel kick. The big dog in an unusual spot here. Extremely vulnerable.
Uh-oh.
Reigns turns that around.
Roman managing to get some control back now.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match?
Umaga heads up. This is going to be nasty.
From the top.
Crash landing. Tag is made.
Rapid fires. Will it be?
I think so.
Teammate makes the save.
And just in time.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Spear. Oh. He has him right where he wants him. Vaulting plancha. Incredible.
That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Curling your own body like that is insane.
Oh,
Oh, they clutch their opponent's wrist, and look at this.
And now a series of stomps and kicks.
Shifts it back onto him.
brilliant countering by both competitors.
What are you guys thinking?
Obviously not about the ref's count, Cole.
Up to the top rope now.
Jey with an Uso splash.
Jey nailed
absolutely inspiring, brutal, and epic matchup. Let's take another look at what made that handicap match one of the best ever.
Here are your winners, Jey Uso and Umaga.
They just won a very important match.
After that win, this superstar stock is rising, and they are dancing all the way to the pay window.